Blah, 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 blah. Juke and twist here, folks. This is a narrator. Today I'm doing a review on a 2015 Triumph America's 900cc. It's claimed to have 65 horsepower, weigh 551 pounds. It's chain driven, and it's a nice looking bike. It's kind of a blend between British styling and American cruiser. It's quite comfortable to sit on. I'll pull over here and let you guys have a look at it. It has sideboards and these Dalder, and neutral is really difficult to find. So take a look at it here. It's got a really nice red on red paint scheme going on. Person's added a front bag to it and rear bags to it. It's a really sharp looking bike. It's got a nice engine detail. It's fuel injected, but it has fake carburetors to stay with that 60s look. It's a nice looking bike. So I figured I'd do a review on it today and see how she rides. I'm really so not used to these sideboards. Excuse me. I got a chance this weekend to drive 3 or 4 Can-Am Spyders and some of the hot models. Man, those things can move. The F3s, they're right up there in my Ninja territory for acceleration. They're just crazy. Oof, bump. So the handlebars have been tilted way up on this for a taller driver. It's actually pretty comfortable. We've added some Kiriakin grips to it. A nice feel. Clutch operation on this thing is, the clutch is really high. I'm not sure. I think he needs to go back to the shop for an adjustment for that and get that sorted out. Seems to be a real easy bike to throw around. I'm going to take it for a good spin and see how it feels. The back brake pedal on this thing is huge. It's a relatively new bike. It only has 1,700 kilometers on it. I could have went, but I don't want to become a hood ornament. It's a bit windy today. I hope that doesn't affect the mic. This bike is it's really quite smooth. I haven't ridden a motorcycle with handlebars this high in forever. This is a parallel twin. Yeah, corners nicely. Accelerates pretty good. I see you. Blah 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 blah. Come on. I think that clutch is wound out way too tight. Needs to have some adjustment on that. I mean, it's right there. No, you said, what are you doing? You doofus. Right down the wrong side of the road. Brilliant. Mini golf. I haven't done that in a lifetime. You know, guys, when you're out riding on a motorcycle, You need to leave all life's bullshit behind. You know, you got crap going on with your girlfriend or everything else in between. You need to forget it all to stay safe. I have never gone down on a motorcycle on the street yet, knock on wood. Not while riding anyways. A little fall over at the end of the driveway because someone spilled oil all over the street when I was just turning it around to go back in the driveway. But ooh, nice brakes. This has single piston brakes, disc brakes front and back. So anyways, you gotta ignore all of life's bullshit. You do. You have to ignore it and be 100% focused on what you're doing on a motorcycle. I remember one time, having some difficulty with a woman and just decided to go for a motorcycle. Figure I'd clear my head. So I'm driving along, not far from here actually, in a 2-lane, and a guy pulls out from the right side there and joins the lane to my right, and I shouldn't have stayed there riding beside him, and I just didn't think about it. He got about 6 feet in front of me and then pulled a U-turn to go back in the opposite direction. It was so close that if I had stuck my left leg out, I could have kicked the rear quarter panel of his car in. It was close. And not being alert and not being defensive, if it was any closer, there was virtually nothing I could do. So, there's Tuke and Twist's tip for today. Let's see if I can find neutral. Can I find neutral? Woohoo! I found neutral. Yeah, that's why you stay alert. You want to avoid this kind of thing. Yeah, this bike's got some good acceleration. Nimble. I'm going to have to give it a rating afterwards. At the end of this video, we'll do a rating. So, I hope to do a lot more reviews. Guys, I need to do the wave. I'd really like some of your support and rating and commenting and subscribing on the videos that you see to help me make the content what you want it to be. So, pedo van. I gotta get over here. Oh, look, a cheap Jeep. Cheap Jeep. Cheap Jeep. Compass. Poof, gotta stop at the corner store. But not for gas, because this one has a real gas tank. Gotta buy something. Back on the attack. I don't know why, but it always feels on this bike like you want to go up to another gear. Not sure why. Look at how nimble it is. I mean, it is super light and nimble. Compared to the Raider, I could throw this thing around all day long. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pick a lane. What are you doing? Oh, see? No turn signals. What the fuck is that about? Neutral's really difficult to find on this bike. Yes, I live near Quebec. Oh, come on. Lead follow, get the hell out of the way. Hey, they heard me. I scared him right over there. Beamer, who doesn't use his turn signals. Jacking ass.